We're working towards finishing our AutoCAD title block. In this section, we're going to look at placing text and attributes on our AutoCAD title block. And the first type of text we're going to look at is DTEXT. Now, DTEXT stands for drawing text, and it's classed as single line text, i.e. each single line of text is a separate AutoCAD object. Now, we place some points here on our drawing title block, these magenta coloured points. So we're going to zoom in on the left hand one. So using pan and zoom on the wheel on your mouse, hold down the wheel and pan, like so, and then position the crosshair over the point like that and roll upwards on the wheel, just to zoom in a little bit so that you can see that corner, and maybe pan a little bit again to tidy up. Now, we need to go to the Annotate tab on the ribbon first. We go up to the Annotate tab here, and what we need to do is make sure that our text style is what we want. Now, there's a text panel right here. Just to the right of it, there's a little arrow pointing downwards and to the right. That is your text style icon. Click on it, and that will open up the text style dialog. Now, in AutoCAD 2011, the default standard text style font is actually Arial, as you can see there in the list. In older versions of AutoCAD, it is a shapecode font called TXT.SHX. So you will need to change it, but in AutoCAD 2011, you can see the default is Arial. That is absolutely fine for our purposes. We'll leave the font style here as regular. And we don't need to specify a text height because AutoCAD will prompt us for that in the drawing. If you leave any text style height at 0, AutoCAD will prompt for a height when you place the text. Everything else there, we're not going to worry about too much. We don't need it to be annotative. We don't need it upside down or backwards. We don't need to change the width factor or the oblique angle of the text either. So that's all fine. So what we can do, we can actually click on cancel there. We don't need to change any of the settings. We now need to place our single line text, our DTEXT. So we go here to the text panel, that's in the Annotate tab, and we've got multi-line text there. If you click on the arrow, you've also got single line, DTEXT. Click on single line there and come into the drawing area, and it prompts you for a start point of your text. It's a right click now on the mouse, and we need to justify our text. So we're going to go to justify there, and you'll notice with all those justification options, there is not a left option. That's because left is the default justification, which is what we need. So press escape once to lose the menu. Go back up to single line here, click on the flyout and select single line. And we need to specify the start point of our text. Now, we're going to cheat. We're going to use an override object snap. So hold down the Shift key on your keyboard, and you'll see a funny little symbol appear next to the crosshair, and then right click on the mouse, and what you need to select is the node snap, just there. That snap there. Select node, you can release the Shift key and click on node. That's an object snap for points only, and when you hover over this point, can you see the node snap appear like that? Left click, and now you've got the beginning point of your text. Move the crosshair away from the point like that. Then you can read the prompts more easily. The height of the text is going to be 10. So make sure that you type 10 in the box and press enter. Now the rotation angle will be 0. That's going to the right horizontally. Remember, by default, AutoCAD uses 0 to the east. So that's to the right horizontally. Press enter to accept the 0, and you'll see a flashing cursor appear. Now I'm going to put my company name there, which is CAD Gorilla, like so. And then I'm going to press enter once, and then enter twice. That then closes out the DTEXT command. Now you'll notice the text is on the wrong layer. So back to the Home tab, click on CAD Gorilla there, or your company name. Click on the layer pull down, and make sure it goes on Title Text, like so. CAD Gorilla, there we go. And hit escape to deselect so that that little blue grip disappears. Now, that particular point there, you don't actually need anymore but leave it there anyway. It's important. Double click on the wheel on the mouse to zoom extents, and then pan and zoom in on the right hand corner here. Now this is going to be our project name. I'm just going to call it new project. So it's the same process again. I'm in the home tab this time though, but I can do text here in the annotation panel. Click there, single line. It's a right click on the mouse and justify, and make sure you select the right option this time on the menu because we're working from the right hand side. It's a shift and a right click on the mouse and select the node snap again. Hover over the point here and click. And as you can see, your text is starting off of that point, off of that node snap. The height defaults to the last height we used, the 10, so you can just press enter. Rotation angle 0 again, just press enter. And this time just type in new project. Like that. Enter twice again, once if you want to do a new line of text, once more to close the command. And remember, click on the text and make sure on the layer pull down you put it on the title text layer. That's your single line text placed on your title block. Double click on the wheel to zoom extents, and you can see your title block really beginning to look rather cool now.